So, I'm originally from Long Island, and I've been in North Carolina for 18 years, and I still can't get rid of this accent. And I settled here. I have a wife, and she's from North Carolina. She's from Marion, North Carolina, or Mern, North Carolina. That's in McDowell County, or as the locals here call it, Methdowell County. Another story, but it's really funny because I come from a different place in the United States, and I went to another place in the United States, and they kind of like my accent, even though it's not theirs. I get a lot of "You ain't from around here, are you?" And I know the Larry the Cable Guy motif is still alive and well in North Carolina and everything. And also, oh yeah, by the way, people ask me why did I end up in North Carolina? Because when I was a young boy, I always wanted to be an American, and it's not Florida, but that's another story. So anyway, me and my wife have arguments about because of the way we say things and what they are. Now, for example, in wintertime, us Northerners wear a wool cap, a knit cap, a skull cap, a scully, or a beanie. Or a cap. You make it short and nice and sweet. It's a cap. Down south, they call it toboggan. Not toboggan, as in long sled. A toboggan. And my wife be like, honey, do you got your toboggan on your head? And I'm like, how the hell am I going to put a sled on my head? I look kind of weird with a sled on my head here. Oh no! A toboggan! Oh, a scully. No, a toboggan. That never no scully. You wear a toboggan on your head. So that's another thing. Also, down south they have a dessert called a pecan pie. But over down south it's a pecan. It's a pecan pie. Yes, waitress, can I have a pecan pie? What? You said James Con Pie? Wasn't he an actor? No. Pecan pie. Oh, pecan! I'm sorry. The closest thing I ever get to a pecan is if I'm driving on a highway and there's no bathrooms around and there's nowhere to pee and the only thing I have available is a can, then I'll pee in the can. Pecan. And that's the closest thing you get to pecan up north, okay? It's pecan. And one time, this was several years ago, I just got this car and there was something wrong with the brakes. And a friend of mine said, you might have to get your rudders changed. My rudders. As a Pontiac ran down, not a boat. Rudder, what do you mean rudder? Oh, rotor. You mean rotor. Or rota. Rota? That's a plumber. Rotor-rooter. I'm not talking about no damn plumber. I'm talking about some rotor-rooter plumber. I'm talking about putting new rotors in your car. So yeah, so it's but see, there's different levels of redneck. You got the Larry the Cable Guy redneck. You got your truck driver redneck. Your Bubba. But see, in my opinion, it's no more redneck than Guich Koock. If anybody as old as I am or has been around, Guich Koock is an actor. He's still alive. And he's a nice guy from what I know. But his name is Guich Koock. He was in a show called Car Country. And he played a deputy sheriff in a hick town, supposedly where Jimmy Carter came from back in the 70s. And this is basically this hick sheriff who said all these southern sayings, and his name was Guich Koock. That wasn't the character's name, that was his actual freaking name. Guich Koock. Look it up. Guichkoock. Guich Koock. I'm not even kidding. And you can't get no more redneck than Guich Koock. That's like the upper level of redneckdom. I mean, fun as well, and a nice guy, and probably he might be watching this video right now and might want to punch my teeth in, but probably might shake my hand because I gave him some credibility. But Guich Koock is like, just saying the name, Guich Koock. Let's put it this way. The theme song from Deliverance is Brown Symphony, compared to saying Guich Koock, okay? That's like pure redneck. I mean, that's like, Guich Koock is like, okay, there's redneck with the doolies in the back. Guich Koock is like doolies in the front and the back. Guich Koock's favorite music is country and western, okay? Two types of music they like, country and western. Yep. That's how it is over here. And let's go into cuisine. You guys eat strange crap. Okay. Up north we call it roadkill. Up here you call it supper. Oh, it's not dinner, by the way. It's supper. Dinner is lunch over there. And lunch is lunch up north. But dinner is lunch, well, lunch is dinner in the south. And dinner is supper. And dead possum is the Wednesday night special over at the show compute. You know, so it's like, you know, restaurants actually serve possum out here and grits. Yeah. So it's like so I don't get, but the one thing that gets me is it's not gross, but just the name of it sounds gross. Livermush. Livermush. Okay. Basically, it's like scrapple up north, but with more pig guts. And somebody asked me about livermush. Actually, my wife loves livermush, and she's like going, "Honey, can you get some livermush?" I'm like going, "Dear, why do I want to do it with pig's guts?" Honey, there ain't no pig gut. It's pork innards. Oh, gee, I didn't know. I thought. So apparently, pig gut up north is pork innards up down south, and liver mush. And I'm like, oh, well, up north we call it scrapple. That ain't scrapple. That's when you have pig ears and pig snouts. I thought that was souse. Oh no, souse is when, you know. So basically, it's just like the arrangement of like dead pig in like later than ass pig is a different delicacy. So I mean, imagine like if you had a French chef eating like, and let's take the liver plate. The hint of snout and hoof. I just want to dance with the pig right now. I mean, you never have like a French chef going, and today we will have Livermush. Yeah. It's a walk in there, it's no. I would eat it, no? Now we eat it, no. I mean, I sometimes will eat it, but I have to fry it up real good and put a whole thing of ketchup on top of it. And around here, people don't like ketchup, only on hot dogs. That's another thing. Hot dogs. Condiments are like ketchup and coleslaw. You put ketchup on fries and coleslaw with fish. Why do you want to eat coleslaw with fish? You put it on a hot dog with ketchup and chili and then onions. Okay. That's what my probably will throw up. But anyway, so that's my take on Southern culture and Southern cuisine. And keep on watching my videos, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later, right? Sayonara. Guich Koock.